to another section of Uncle Sam's math tutorial. Before you do any other thing, please click the like button and also subscribe to this channel. Okay, today I will be solving some problems on the small numbers, just some mini problems, so we can kick off from where we started. Here we are asked to add these numbers up. As you can see, the numbers on the left hand side before the decimal point are the whole numbers, and the numbers after decimal point are the decimal numbers. So we want to add them together. So the first number I'm going to do here, you can choose to arrange it any way you want, but for me, I'm going to start with this. I'm going to write this 2.667 first, followed by this. Okay, now remember that the last number before the decimal point is the unit, and the last number here before decimal point is the unit when you're counting from left to right. So the unit will always be under the unit. So 0 will be here, then put your point, 2, 5. If you like, I can fill this up with 0 because it doesn't change anything. Then here also, this 0 is under the unit side, 0.0025. You can choose to fill this with 0, 0, 0, 0. It doesn't change anything, okay? So let's just add it together. 0 plus 0, 0 plus 0 plus 5 is 5. 7 plus 0 plus 2 is 9. Then 6 plus 5 is 11. I'm going to write 1 and take 1 here. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 2 is also 9. Then I'll put my point. 2 plus 0 is 2. So that's how you add decimal numbers. I just wanted to do a quick recap on that before we move ahead. Now, a much complex question is here. We are asked to solve 0.25 times open bracket 48 divided by 4 close bracket plus 32. Now, we can't solve this literally because the community of mathematicians brought out a rule before you can solve this kind of question, because it involves more than 2 signs, and those signs are not, like, most of them are not complicating each other. They are not complementary. Here you have multiplication, you have bracket, you have division, you have addition. So the thing we're going to do, we are going to involve a process called BODMAS. BODMAS is what we're going to use. B stands for bracket, O is off or times, D is division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. This is just a sequence of solving this kind of complex question. So here we're going to start with bracket. So the first thing we're going to do is bracket. We can see bracket in this question. So what it means is whether the sign inside the bracket is below or above. You don't, because of the bracket here, you're going to solve it first. So that means we're going to bring this 48 divided by 4 and solve it. 48 divided by 4 is going to give us 12. So the solution to this is now 12. So if I'm to rearrange this question, it's going to be 0.25, then times, once you're done with solving what's inside the bracket will automatically disappear. So I'm left with what? 12 plus 32. The next thing I'm going to do is check, do I have off left? No. Do I have division? No. Do I have multiplication? Yes. So these two is going to multiply themselves. So 12 times 0.25. That's what I'm going to do. Now remember what I told you earlier, before you can multiply this type of numbers, you count the number of decimal places. After the point, count 1, 2. So we have 2 decimal places. Here doesn't have any decimal place, so it's 0 decimal place. So add the decimal places together. 0 plus 2 is 2. Then remove the points. The only number you have left here is 25. So you have 25 times 12. 2 times 5, 10. 2 times 2, 4, plus 1, 5. 1 times 5, 5, 1 times 2, and 2. So you have 0, 0, and 3. So you have 300. So my answer for this survey is 300. Now I'm going to add it to what is remaining here because that's the last sign. 300 plus 32 is going to give me 332. So that's it. That's how you solve this kind of question. You follow this BODMAS rule. I'll be doing more video to explain about this BODMAS. So this is just to get us started. Now the last question we have on our list here is arrangement in ascending order. Ascending order means arranging from the smallest number to the highest number. So here you have 0.25, 0.2456, 1.0026, and 0.113. Now for us to know which number is the highest here, The first thing we're going to do is check their beginning numbers. Here started with 0, here started with 0, here started with 1, here started with 0. So obviously 0 is greater than 1. So this is the biggest number. So we're not going to click it yet. So we're going to start with the smallest. So 0, 0, 0, 1. We can't know from there. So we'll move on to the next number, which is 2. 2 is here, 2 is here, and 1 is here. So obviously this number is the smallest. So I'm going to start with it. 0.113. Now followed by what? We already know that this is the last number we're going to use, the greatest number here. So it's the last number we're going to put. So between these two, which one are we going to add next? So we have 0 here, 0 here. We can't possibly know which one is greater. 2 is here, 2 is here. We can't possibly know which one is greater. 5 is here and 4 is here. So this is greater than this. So this should come next. So you have 0.2456. Now you might be wondering, why did I skip this? Yeah, it doesn't matter because this is 2 decimal place. This is the second decimal place that we are after. We don't care about the rest of the numbers there. So this number is greater than this. If you actually subtract it, you will see that it's greater. So followed by this now, after I've written this, is this. We have 0.25. And the last but not the least, 1.0026. So this is arranged. The arrow is actually going from here to here. This is arranged in ascending order. Now, thank you for watching this video. Remember to share this video, like and comment. See you in the next video.